Third leg is Simon to throw first. Game on.
It's all about holding your throw. Don't give your throw away easy. Your opponent's going to have to break your throw, make him do it with a 12-dart leg. And Lewis starting to get the dart that goes in the treble right in the top, right up by that top wire, which is a great sign for Lewis. You always fancy him to follow it up when it sits in the right place. And the same with Whitlock. That's a perfect first dart for him. Whitlock sometimes tries to put a little bit of extra power on the third or second or third dart just to smash it into the one already sitting in the treble.
Coming up next, a repeat of that brilliant World Championship final between Phil Taylor, 16 times World Champ, and Michael van Gerwen. The man every pundit will say is a future World Champ.
No question. Possibly more than one.
Perhaps not more than 16 now. I think the great man's record may stand the test of time. Lewis looking for his second maximum of the match. Possibly the most natural maximum hitter in the world of darts.
What's impressive about Adrian the last two legs, he's starting to get his scoring power going, but it's the rhythm, it's the pace of his throw. He's not rushing anything, especially the third dart. He's keeping it the same pace. And to break the throw.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I was about to say 60 was what he couldn't take out to knock Michael van Gerwen out of the World Championship, but he went big 20 and blocked himself. I wonder. He didn't want to go too high to block it, he went too low. Lost it. 16 for double 16 to make Lewis pay for the cardinal darting sin.
Unbelievable. Lewis, he's got to try and break the throw. He's got to have one of these exceptional 12-dart legs to break the throw of Whitlock.
Well, is he going to find another treble? He is, and that is his first 140-plus visit in this darts match, and it comes at the start of the 7th leg. You'd have given me long odds against that, Rodney, wouldn't you?
140.
Well, it's incredible, isn't it? You would never, ever say that he'd play that many legs without a 140 or even a 180, to be quite honest. But he's still 3-2 up, so he's doing everything else right. 60% on the doubles, that's where it's the difference to 33 for Lewis.
That's his second 140, 6 for Lewis, 2 180s for Jackpot. Well, this seesaw stuff here, because Lewis was on top a couple of legs ago, and now Whitlock has suddenly got back into the ascendancy. Strange game, this one.
I think that's where Lewis has been not so good. It's his consistency. Just over the 90 averages for both players, which you'd expect them to be pushing the 100 average by now. And that's going to hurt.
120.
May give him 2 darts. A double top if he returns. Whitlock, the last 3 legs, has had chances for the ton plus shots. You quite fancy him to have a dart, the third dart, at the bullseye.
20 loose ball. Well, it is then. The master of the middle of the board, Simon Whitlock, 1-2-1. We're yet to see a draw, even with the shorter format, even in the 12-leg matches. Remember last year it was 14, but a 10-man lead now. And at the end of a round robin, when they've all played each other once, all played 9 games, 2 will be sent to the guillotine.
100.
And no one wants that. Your pride would not allow that, so a little bit extra to play for this year. I do feel that the shorter formats make it far more exciting, and I think we got more of a chance as we get into this series of events that we will see some incredible averages, which the shorter formats seem to bring up.
Wow, and a 1st to 6th game at Condon Park in the Championship League darts. Rod. Van Gerwen averaged over 120 and Steve Beaton beating him 6-0 in 8 minutes 15 seconds. So we know what these boys are capable of. You could conceivably see something like that, couldn't you? Is 3 or 4 capable of that?
I think we will. I think we've got 10 players this year
58
that are all on pretty good form. I know Lewis is a little bit lacklustre at the moment, but we know that he will come back. But other years, even with the 8 players, there's always been one, probably 2 players that have not been playing at the top of their game but still got in. But this year, 10 players that could throw some fireworks.
Here's some fireworks from Whitlock. He'll switch.
130.
It looks like he's going to break the Lewis throw here. Lewis had hauled himself back to within a leg. Oh, well. Adrian Lewis, even he doesn't know what's going on. Even he doesn't know what's happening. He threw 38, 180. Why always me?
He can't understand it, and sometimes you don't even try and fathom it out. You just get on with it. Well, double top now for a 5-3 lead. 60 just on the top wire, and that 180 has given Lewis the chance to hold the throw and level this game up. The game where Whitlock could have run away with it. 10. Massive dart for Lewis.
47.
And a massive miss.
40.
You kind of feel that Whitlock won't let him off again.
It would be a surprise, Rodney. He wasn't far away on his last attempt at double top. That's Whitlock I'm referring to. It was right on the top wire. Oh, now he's dragged it down. 2 10s. No bother. No bother for the beard, to be feared. 5-3. Front
of a massive crowd as Lewis hits his 4th maximum of the match. He's hit 7 140s. Whitlock, no maximums, only 5 140s, and yet Lewis finds himself 6-3 down.
139.
They promised you 9 darters in the Premier League. Adrian Lewis was teasing us. Remember, he got one in the World Final right at the start against Gary Anderson in 2011. Wonderful moment.
A lot of work now for Adrian Lewis to get anything out of this game, and with darts like that, it's just not happening again for the double world champion.
41.
And sometimes when you're out of sorts, you forget even how to grind the result out. I mean, he's still on a 95 average for us, but normally that would be good enough to win most games.
92.
Whitlock was hunting the 170 leave again there, needed the treble 20. Treble 20 here for Adrian Lewis, leaves tops.
100.
He's going to hold here, then break, then hold.
60.
Not a lot of pressure from those 3 darts. So at least 3. He's going to throw this one high. I had a feeling that was going to be nearer double top than the treble 20.
150.
Whitlock, as we said earlier on, king of the checkouts.
It's amazing what happened before affects what happens in the future, isn't it? Remember, he bossed 60 before. Can't go out now.
98.
But double 10
20.
is an MUST for Lewis.
Why after that first dart that he actually looked to the side. I mean, it was, if you're going to miss, it was a perfect miss really. So now Whitlock is going to get 2 clear darts to wrap this match up. Double 16 for a big win, right on the wire. Oh, what a miss.
What a miss. What a surprise. Lewis had put the darts away. Get them back out again. Double 2. Double 2. Now put him away now. Put him away now. That will surely be that. You would be shocked if Whitlock couldn't clean this up. 3 at the target. He doesn't miss again. Didn't give the 2 times world champ a second lifeline, and Simon Whitlock runners-up in the Premier League, is off to a winning start. He has defeated Adrian by 7 legs to 3. He joins Thornton Wade